Good afternoon and welcome to GrainTV. It's April 12th, 2013. I'm Logan Burgess. To my right here is Cody Bills. Cody, let's jump into Fire Tip, see how the grains closed out the week in Chicago. As we can see, we had corn for the May delivery picking up 7 1/4. Soybeans were up 11, and we had Chicago wheat leading to the upside, up 17 cents. Cody, you and I were talking a little bit about that before the show. What are you kind of seeing driving that wheat market right now?
Well, I think there's two reasons. One, you have a winter kill scenario kind of shaping up in the western part of Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas Panhandle area. We've seen some very cold temperatures down there, and that's definitely putting a bid under this wheat. But we also have some export sales. Yesterday, 380,000 metric tons were sold to China for the 13-14 crop year. That's really good. You know, that's kind of an atypical sale there, but it looks as though China is trying to rebuild some of those stocks. So we may actually see more sales coming down the line to China. You know, let's just switch over here to the temperature here. And what you're seeing is 19 to 20 degrees, but not only is it cold down there, but you also have significant wind. So that's going to dry up any moisture that there is, and that really makes the crop, that winter wheat crop, very susceptible. And that's a crop that was really suffering coming out of dormancy and going into the growing season. Bottom line here, that's I think pushing the wheat market up a little bit.
You know, absolutely. These cold temperatures that we're seeing certainly affecting the U.S. wheat market here at the moment, but we've seen that carry over a little bit into the corn market here as well. Certainly on the spreads that we're seeing between September and December deliveries, and really what's driving that right now. Take a look here at this map from our friends over at Planalytics. The blue line here is the soil temperatures that we see of 50 degrees or better. This year, the purple line is where we saw those soil temperatures 50 degrees or better last year at this time. So obviously, we know that it's been a very cold spring compared to last year. But what it's going to do, it's really pushing this crop back already. We're talking to a lot of producers here. Their planting dates are getting pushed back accordingly just due to these cold temperatures that they're seeing out there.
Well, I guess one of the things that we need to pay attention to is will the forecast provide any sort of relief? Do you think that producers could get into the field in the next 6 to 10 days?
There's a possibility, but if we look at here from a temperature standpoint, just what we're expecting over the next 6 to 10 days, you can see a real blast of cold air is going to be coming down from Canada here really throughout next week. So in terms of those soil moistures, I don't think there's much relief in sight there. As we said, I know you kind of highlighted it a few weeks ago on the show. Keep an eye on that September-December spread. The longer planting gets pushed back, we should see a premium get built into that September corn contract.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, precipitation is another issue that we're going to be dealing with, especially in the eastern part of the Corn Belt. If you take a look at the map right here, not only are you going to be dealing with saturated soil temperatures, but you'll also get some snow melt in the eastern part of the U.S. Couple that with the above normal precipitation that we should be seeing here in the next 6 to 10 days. We may actually get a little bit of flooding here. The bottom line is that this is going to push planting back. And like you said, I think it's going to most likely be shown in the spreads.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, if you want to chart those spreads yourselves or ask us any questions about what we've discussed here today, feel free to give us a call at 877-472-4607 or visit us over at grainhedge.com to take a trial of the trading platform that you see here on GrainTV. You know, in general, Cody, I think that's kind of what we saw today here for a Friday in the grain market. Have a great weekend out there. We'll see you on Monday.